right, we are on campus at Mississippi State. Going to the bookstore right now. Got here a little early for the game. I'm gonna check out what they have and then hopefully watch some dog on dog crime with the good guys winning. Walking into the stadium, really cool in here. You got your 2021 National Championship trophy right here in the case. Hello. All right, we're seated in the best college baseball stadium in the country. We'll be here for the Thursday night and Friday night game. Mississippi State is playing the Georgia Bulldogs. I think this is ranked matchup 4 and 5. Should be a good weekend of baseball. Food hall, if you can even hear me, because Elvis is being very, very loud. My dad got the pepperoni pizza. It's flatbread style, right? Starting this year, they got one of the local barbecue places to do some concessions here, and they have smoked wings. I'll show you real quick. They look pretty good, and if they're half as good as they look, I'll be all right. Also got a pretzel here. Can't go wrong with a pretzel at a baseball game. Official review of the wings. Excellent. They're pretty good. How's your pizza? Excellent. All right. Now we just got to wait for the game to start and watch the Bulldogs win. We need commentary from my dad instead of Ethan this time. Tell us how you feel about that run that just got stolen from us. Oh, he's going to be a man of few words today. Terrible interference call on Noah Sullivan sliding into second base, and they took our run away. So end of the first inning, Georgia up 1-0, headed to the top of the second. They just can't string it together. I think we'll be all right. Just can't keep giving up big bombs like we did in the top of the second. The score right now is 4-1 Georgia ahead. End of the third, Dogs get one run across. It was walked in. Georgia's still up 5-2. Just not doing enough. Hopefully we can get some more late inning magic. Dogs just can't do it. Can't hold Georgia scoreless in any inning, and then can't produce any runs. It's going to be a long night.
Area right here.
Top of the 8th. Dogs put up a 5 spot in the bottom of the 7th. So we're within striking distance, 10-7. We'll see what we can do here on out. The rally fell short. Final score 10-9. How do you feel about it?
We gave it away.
Yeah. I hate to be the person that says we beat ourselves, but
We beat ourselves.
we beat ourselves. Hopefully we can take the next 2. I feel a lot better about it, but offense needs to do their job early. Pitching was okay, I guess, but could have been a lot better. So hopefully tomorrow we see a much better game. All right, back in the truck. Not how we wanted that game to go. I always say I'd rather lose by a blowout than to have a rally fall short and break your heart twice. We're headed back to the camp, and we'll be at the game tomorrow. See you then. Good morning from the Noxubee Wildlife Refuge. We're out here checking out the lake and the Woodpecker Trail. It's a pretty cool morning. I had to guess probably low mid 70s, so not too humid. But we're gonna go see what kind of birds we can see and other wildlife while we're out here this morning before we head to Starkville for the game this afternoon. We're done looking at the overlook and we're gonna check out the actual trail, just called Woodpecker Trail. We're gonna see what we can find. Here's the parking area right across from the Goose Overlook. There's my dad standing over by the entrance to the Woodpecker Trail. As you can probably tell, they'll occasionally do some controlled burns around here to get the weeds and the undergrowth under control. And they've recently done that here in the past couple of weeks. You can still kind of smell it too. It's kind of crazy actually. But it's all to help control the undergrowth and make sure the trails don't get too unmanageable so that people can still use them. Here's a good angle showing you the contrast between the side that got the controlled burn and the side that did not.
Well, I've heard 0 woodpeckers pecking.
It is going to be impossible to tell on camera, but there's a mating pair of wood ducks just chilling in this pine tree, probably 60 feet in the air.
Yeah.
In case you didn't believe me about the burning of the undergrowth, these larger trees can still smolder for quite some time. I don't know if the camera's picking it up very well, but it's still smoking. Again, impossible to tell, but you're just gonna have to believe me. There's an owl out there. We finished the trail, saw some cool stuff. Turtle, some wood ducks, deep in the woods, just chilling in a pine tree. Cool barred owl, some squirrels. Really cool trail though. Highly recommend it. Back here at the parking lot, that's the woodpecker trail. It's pretty cool. We're gonna go check the overlook one more time, and then we'll head back to the camp.
I didn't see any martins.
We're done at the overlook. We're actually going to stop by the lake before we head back to the camp. See if we can find some more birds or any other cool wildlife while we're out there. Here we are at Bluff Lake. Got a nice little waterfront park here. Different gazebos, lots of information about the wildlife here and all about Bluff Lake. Beautiful lakefront. And then right behind me in the parking lot here, and there's a boat launch right down there. Different times of the year the launch is closed, but right now I think it's March 1st through October. You can put your boat in, go fishing on the lake. Never done that myself, but I'll put that on the bucket list. This little guy right here, he's jealous that they didn't put him on the spiders and insect board. So he decided he would make a personal appearance. We were headed to a different part of the lake and we passed by an alligator here just off the bank, so I'm going to get as close as I can to try to get some film of him. Headed down the Bluff Lake boardwalk. Wind is really blowing these cypress trees around. Lots of little minnows and water beetles just hanging out in this super shallow water around these cypress trees.
Looks like there's some nesting egrets over there. Ooh, there's one coming into land.
I think that'll do it for us. We got to see some cool birds, an alligator, turtle. It was pretty interesting. I've never done these nature trails or any of these bird trails here at Noxubee, so that's something fun to do. I'd really like to bring a kayak or canoe sometime and go explore Bluff Lake a little more while on the water. Hopefully we can do that in the next month or so. Headed to camp. I'm gonna go take care of some things there, get some work done, and then head to Starkville and hopefully actually see the baseball team win a game. That would be nice. Yeah. Alright, game 2 against Georgia. Today we're sitting on the berm. Yesterday we were in that second level up there above home plate. But my dad and I like to sit over here in our extra tall camping chairs. You can see everybody's chairs a little bit shorter than ours. But it'll fill up pretty quick over here. This is part of the standing room only here at Duty Noble Field. But as I was saying, great views. No one's going to be blocking me unless they stand up, and even then, no big deal. Got the team doing warm-ups out here in left field. About 4 times in the entire season. Last night was the fourth. So before last night, he had to struck out 3 times that time. Yeah. Y'all gotta behave, y'all. End of the first, Dogs up 1-0, the good Dogs. End of 4. Score is still 1-0. I'll be all right if it stays that way the whole game, though. Headed to the 7th. Score still 0-1. Bulldogs just continually get people on base and then do nothing with it. I don't know. It's just frustrating. Still winning, but that can always change with one swing of the bat. Georgia got a solo shot home run in the top of the 7th. That can always change with one swing of the bat. Bulldogs got people on base and still did nothing with it. So we're all knotted up here, headed to the 8th. And I want to die. Headed to the 9th, still 2-1. Thoughts on the game so far? If only that was yesterday. Yeah. Pitching has left much to be desired yesterday, and then offense has just been super stale today. So not a good weekend for the Bulldogs. Well, Mississippi State Bulldogs. Georgia Bulldogs, it's been great for them. Terrible performance by the Bulldogs today. This team is supposed to be elite, and they're playing like elite dog crap. They just can't lock in this weekend. It's terrible. There's no other way to say it. It's just awful. Okay, we're back in the truck. Now that I've relaxed a little bit because I had to walk a long way back to the car. As I was saying, it's just incredibly frustrating to lose 2 completely different ways back-to-back nights, because this team is supposed to be elite. We've seen it. They have the talent. They can do it. And they just didn't. And there's no explanation other than they played bad, played poorly. And elite teams don't do that. So maybe they're just very good. That's all I have to say about that. Now we have a long ride home. And I'll be back next week. So hopefully that's better. And you lucky people watching this video, I have to edit this, so I have to relive it again at excruciatingly slow volume. Speed? I don't know. We're headed home. We'll see y'all next time.